Hello guys, welcome to BTV Naija channel. If you know it's your first time to be on this channel or come across this channel, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button section and don't forget to press the icon bell notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Good morning guys, good afternoon guys, good evening guys, wherever you reside. The program you're about to watch right now is a program of Dr. Oguname. Dr. Oguname titled this message, "That Jesus Issues is a wake-up call to all African Christians." Stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye.
I greet you with peace. I greet you with love. This is Dr. Oguname. I just want to share something so quick with you. If you observe this issue with that Jesus and Domeje, and if you are wise, by now you would be exposed to a lot of things already. This issue of Ada Jesus and Odumeje is a wake-up call for African Christians, not just Nigeria, for African Christians. Because what many Africans don't know is this. The religion that was given to you is one of the tools of your colonial masters. Whether the religion is good or not does not matter. What matters is this is the tools that your colonial master now gave you, which means you have your own life before colonial master came. Same way you have your own language, you have your own laws, you have your own institutions, you have also your own religion, spirituality before the arrival of your colonial master. So religion now has become now the tools, one of the most powerful tools of the colonization system and how it remains and keep on going forward. But you as a Nigerian Christian, what you have to know is this. The people you call men of God, these people, I'm not saying don't love them or don't like them. That's not my target. I'm too wise for that. But what I want to share with you is take your own time to review them as a human being that you are. Because you are a human being. You have your own eyes, you have your own heart, you can feel, you can see, you can understand some things even if you don't have deep awareness about that thing. So take your time. Study these men of God. Observe their body language. Observe how they behave with you. Observe how they treat you. Observe how this time now it does not matter about the stories in the book. It did not matter about the Jesus. It did not matter about the God they are teaching you about as a man. Because you cannot know God without knowing a man. You must first know a man, especially when the man is this man that is trying and showing and projecting himself as the only one who will take you to God. So you need to know a man. So study them, observe them, see how they speak, see how they treat people, see them as a person. I know some of you have been programmed to the point that you believe the man does not matter. What matters is the God. So you tell me now, will you take a plumber or a bricklayer and tell him to come and fly your private jet that you are going to Switzerland. And meanwhile, you know very well this man is a mechanic, is a plumber, or is a bricklayer. He's not a pilot. Will you say it does not matter as long as I have my private jets, he should just come and sit now and fly you to Swiss? No wise person will do that. So of course the man matters. The man matters a lot. It is okay when a man tell you, I am not perfect. This is who I am. Take me like this. Then it will not be up to you to say to the man, I'm sorry, I can't accept you like this. Or no problem, I take you exactly as you are. So that is not your personal decision. But if a man is saying, I am a man of God, I talk to God, I am the closest to God, or whatever they make you believe, then you have to know the man. Then it is important, in fact, it's even necessary for you to know the man. So you cannot just leave yourself. Or in the name you love Christ, or in the name you love God. Nothing is wrong with that. But you cannot now lose guard yourself, and because of that, just jump into any canopy you see without even knowing what is really going on there. There are different forces of nature. And most of your so-called men of God, they understand these things very well. So they also understand in order for them to be at the top, they have to tap into some of these forces. But they cannot tell you this. Because if they tell you this, that will make you see them now as, this one is not original man of God. There is nothing like so they will not tell you that. They will just only tell you what they know you like to hear, or what they know you want to follow up with. That's why you have to be doing your review yourself. Because you know what is going on. Like I told my friends, some of my close friends, I let them know, because we always discuss about random topics. I let them know religion itself, for me as far as Oguname is concerned, religion itself is not a problem. This is a fact. Religion itself is not a problem. The problem is the interpretation and the teachings. The person who is doing the teachings, that is where the problem lies on. So we cannot say now, we blame Christianity, or we blame Islam, or we blame all these different religions, even if they have their own blame, if we go deep into their history and many things, but no problem. But we cannot just say we blame them now. Because why? At this time we are now, as a man, as a woman of God, as you claim, you have to know your first duty. Same goes to the priests, Babalawo, and all that. In fact, you have to even check my message on YouTube, where I send a message to all the native doctors in Africa. You have to listen to that. Yes, because I don't want people to say, this man don't like pastors. No. I just don't like what is not good. So even if you are a native doctor, you are a Babalawo, Dibia, whatever, when you don't stand in that part of purity, when I say purity, the real pure energy that creates everything, then you are not my friend. That's the fact. Regardless, whatever you practice. That's where some of my traditionalist friends don't like me. They believe, but no problem, I understand everybody. But what I'm trying to share here with you is, that person who is a man of God, who is the GO or CEO, or I don't know what they always call them, of that church, the role of that person is to nurture your soul. The first role of that person is to guide you and nurture you to become that you. But many of them don't like it so anymore. Many of them don't like it like that, because they know that the things that come with you to this life, the powers and forces that come with you to this life, if they orient you and assist you to be that you, many of them are scared they will not be relevant anymore. So for that to be possible, they just told me something now. And what they are telling me is, many of them don't even know. Many of them don't even know. This is funny, okay? Many of them don't even know. They don't know who you are. What they just know is they went to all this school theology. They studied now theology. Now they have certificates. Now they serve one bishop or one reverend for a year or 2 years. Now people know them as junior pastor, assistant pastor, fine. So now they rent a place and call their oga, the one they learn work from, to come and inaugurate the place. Now they have their own church. So we don't even follow the process. So we just fight with their oga. And okay, now I understand. Okay. So we just fight with their oga. And then and they go and open their own, take some members of their oga and go and open their own, and then they start also their own. So to make that ministry now grow, they have to now look and observe for different ways to make it grow. But the point here is, there are also some who know, because we must draw the line. There are pastors who are deep into spirituality. Just that they will not let you know what they are deep into. They just like you to be confused always, of course. So let's focus on the ones that know. Let me leave those ones that don't know. Those ones are just normal hustler who is trying to meet up, who's trying to position themselves in a chaotic society where there's no job, nothing. So now he can read, he can speak good English, he can dress, he look nice. The easiest thing is, Bible, I can read and interpret. Okay, let me just go into it. And now he's man of God. He enjoy it. You call him, you worship him. Yeah, that is his job. He don't sweat anymore. It's always inside his AC. Yeah, he find now himself a good profession. So let's leave all those ones aside. Those ones are the children. Let's focus on all these giant ones. The ones many of you are worshiping. Let's focus on them. Because they are the one which I really pay attention to. Because they are the problem here, not those ones who just want to have daily food. We don't pay too much attention there. So these men of God that has projected themselves to you as a man of God, their mission, their original mission, I mean the ones we are talking about, not those other ones. Their original mission was to connect you so that you can tap into that source as self. Because don't forget, religion means to reconnect. It's a Spanish word that comes from relegar, meaning to reconnect you to something. Even if they don't really know what they want to reconnect you, but no problem, let's follow the doctrine itself. So the doctrine itself means to reconnect you to the source, which in this case they interpret as God. Let's follow their interpretation. To reconnect you and connect you to God. What is the sense of reconnecting you to that God? The sense, according to their doctrine, the sense is to save your soul, so that when you die and depart from this earth, you will not have, at least very good, you will not have another home where they call heaven or paradise, however you understand it to be. You will now have another home there where you can stay and be one with other righteous souls like you, which automatically make them now tell you that place is clean and free from evil. It's heaven. Although we know the meaning of those words, but let's follow the doctrine, like I said. Because I want to explain something to you. And I want you to know, for me, this thing is not easy. You know more than you say, and you're using the words which you don't attach with, but you have to use it to explain. So it's not really easy with me right now. But I will keep on trying. So the point now is this. If their mission, is to connect you to that God source of men of God, the duty of a real apostle of Christ, the duty, good. So the duty of a real man of God, according to the doctrine, I'll make it so quick and fast in a way, is to connect you to that holy body and guide you while you are still on flesh to not break the code or do those things now that will stop you or draw you back from connecting. Which means that man of God now is in a very sacred position in your life, and his work now is to guide out your spirit and guide you so you can make it to heaven. But let's come there now. Let's leave those imagination and come down to reality. What is your man of God teaching you? And how many churches do you have in your society? How many men of God do you have in your society? And how has their teachings really transformed the life of the people in the society? These are the review you have to be making. Because now let's check and balance it. Now accept. Let's just accept the doctrine, everything. Let's take it like as it is. Fine, no problem. Now we are not arguing about that. Now we all accept it. So the question now is this. Would you say now that all these thousands and millions of churches has been teaching the real teachings? Because if the book is real, if the commandment is real, if that way that has been structured for you to follow now so you can connect, if that way is real and natural, that means your pastors has all be failing. Because you will see have liars everywhere, we have scammers, we have prostitutes, we have criminals, I don't say everybody's like that. But me and you know what I'm talking about. Your society today is zigzag, it's rough, it's chaotic. So which means if Nigerian and African pastors want to be honest, then they have to accept the reality and the fact that they have failed the people. And you as a Christian, regardless whether you love Jesus, you are married to Jesus or not, you have to also accept the fact that Christianity itself is not working. In Africa, Nigeria to be precise, it's not working. Because if it is working, then the day-to-day life and the attitude of the people will reflect that light that they have been introduced to. And your society will be full of peace and harmony. So something is wrong somewhere. And that's where Oguname comes in. Because what is wrong is you are being lied to. You have been directed to a direction that is completely alien to your true nature. So your society can never be okay. It's a sad truth, but it is truth. Your society can never be peaceful. Your society can never be full of harmony. You can never have those things you are wishing and praying and imagining it to be, for as long as you keep rebelling against your own true authentic nature. In this case, what is the authentic nature? Your authentic nature here is, before that religion came, which now program you and say this is the way, this is the home you call paradise and heaven. Before it came, something has already been in place. And what has been in place? This is ancient spiritual practice. And this ancient spiritual practice, they break it all down to pieces. How did they break it down to pieces, Oguname? For those of you that come from the ocean, like myself, for those of you that come from the ocean, like myself, we know already that this earth is just a transition center for us. We came here on earth so we can be conscious of our own body and see ourselves in this flesh you call human form. So we also know that as we are here, we are still the same with our family. As we have brothers here, we still have brothers in the ocean. As we have sisters here, we still have sisters in the ocean. Yes, they don't live in this flesh meat. They live in the other realm that is also the same with this realm, but in expressing themselves in a different manner and different shape. So we know that our essence is not from here and it's not going where they are telling you about. Our true essence means if we are departing from here now, we are going back to the ocean. You can say, but why the ocean? I will tell you, the ocean has been there since millions and millions of years. The ocean carried the memories of the universe. The ocean knows the history of everything. All the mysteries is still in the ocean. So the whole earth is covered with 70% of water. What you call life, earth, land, all these are just pieces of island where people go and take sun. So you are taking sun, you think you are alive. You are dreaming. What you call life is a dream. What you call life is a dream. So this is deeper. So African people, we have to know and understand that our true nature is different from what was introduced to us. Our true nature is different from what we have been programmed to believe on. And when you not see all this type of issue coming up today, you have to know this. This is deeper than Ada Jesus. This is deeper than Dumeje. These are not just the main target. It's not just the main topic here. This is far, far deeper. That's why you don't see all this giant so-called men of God in your. That's why you are not seeing them telling you, okay, Brinka, let me do my miracle, or let me do this, or let me do that. Because many of them understand that, this issue, we have to hide ourselves. This issue, we have to not talk on it. This issue, we have to even find a way to make it quench. To make it quench. When you expose one or open one, it will affect everybody. So for them, it is very important to let it disappear now and vanish, so that it will not disturb the program of their members. It will not help their members to start thinking now outside those boxes, because you have to know that religion is also like a spell. When your soul has been conditioned and threatened for so many years, and they told you already, you go to a fire, you will die, you burn by fire, they are threatening you, and they not give you option and say, just be like this, you will not die by fire. So it makes psychologically, it makes you have sense of hope and belonging somewhere. So religion is a mind game, is a psychological tools that you have to understand if you want to free yourself, because that's your real you now is starving. People ask me, Dr. Oguname, why do you call your teaching soul food? Why do you always call your teaching soul food? I've explained it so many times to a lot of people, but so many people still did not get it. As a human being, the way you feed your body, that is exactly the way you have to feed your mind. The way you feed your brain by reading things, that is exactly how you have to feed your soul. So you need teachings or good music that can go deep into your soul and nurture your own soul. And that is what helps you grow. Always help you grow. That is what always help you evolve. So I will be rounding it up here now because I have a call and I have to pay attention to it. So what you have to know is your real essence don't need drama. And you cannot continue following this drama for so long. Because just like a lion, you have hypnotized the lion, and now you are not playing with the lion like a cat. The moment the mind of the lion open, the eyes open, that anger can even eat you up. That's exactly what they are doing with you now. They have been playing with you for so long. And your spirit is already so frustrated. So it's time now for you to wake up. This is a wake-up call. Wake up, know who you are, pay attention to what you are, accept what you are. Don't believe those lies the pastor are telling you. This is marine spirit, this is demonic spirit. Don't believe their lies. Exploit that demonic spirit by yourself. And know what is demon means. Don't just hear, evil, you're wrong. Know evil and see evil before you fear evil. Because your evil nature can be a blessing to another person. So they demonize everything they don't understand. They demonize African spirituality. And demonize everything. Now you are singing the same song for them. So please know that this is a wake-up call. Pay attention to your own growth and tap deep more and more into your own true essence. You are all that really matters. Not the stories they are telling you. You are all that you really need. And that's you. It's what they don't want you to know of. But it's your duty and your birthright to know that you, regardless what it is. Stop judging what you don't know. And know it and explore it. I send you peace and love. I will just end it here now. Bye-bye for now. Know that this is a wake-up call. And this is time for you to review your life. Explore your spiritual self. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.